Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be comparing my two Lady Dior sizes. I have the ABC Lady Dior, which is the size small, and the micro Lady Dior. I do not have the mini, and I don't really know that I'm ever going to get the mini. I don't know. I really don't know, but these two obviously I already have, so I should probably turn them around so you can see a little charms. But since I have these two now, and I know obviously for sure I'm gonna have these two because I have them now, I figure I would just do this now. It was actually a request from one of you guys, so thank you so much for requesting it. I am always open to hearing your suggestions for what you guys want to see. Obviously, the reason I'm here is to give you content that you want to see. So if you guys have any requests, anything that you'd like me to do, definitely leave it in the comments because I will probably do it. Probably, like most likely. But yeah, if you guys want to know my thoughts on the micro Lady Dior versus the small Lady Dior, then please just keep on watching. But wait, you already know what I'm going to say. If you're not already subscribed, explain yourself. I post on Wednesdays and on Sundays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I feel like you're gonna want to be here when I do. If you like luxury, you like handbags, you like Dior, you like the Lady Dior more specifically, because this is actually the only Dior bag that I have, then I think this is where you're gonna want to be. So definitely subscribe if you're not already, and definitely follow me on Instagram if you're not already. It's just the K Danger. I post every single day over there. It's a lot. It feels like a lot. So definitely follow me over there if you're not already. And with all that out of the way, let's jump into the video. I feel like I can't continue without addressing my hair. I thought it was kind of cute. You know, it's like really large and puffy and like not even defined at all, but I think it's kind of cool, you know, and I put this little headband in it so it looks more intentional. If you want to see like my regular hair back, she'll be back. But for today, I thought this was cool, okay? So we're gonna start off with the small Lady Dior. I have mine in the color white, and it has champagne gold hardware. So in case this is your first time ever seeing a Lady Dior bag, which I highly doubt, but just in case it is, I figure I'd go through some of the specs. The Lady Dior bag does have Dior's classic Canage quilting on it. Obviously, if you get like the D Light, that is kind of a fabric version, that's gonna be a totally different situation. But the leather version, the lambskin version, which is the version that I have, does come in the Canage quilting. You get 5 of the quilts across, 4 down. Every Lady Dior has 2 handles. They don't stand up at all. I know that's an issue that a lot of people have with this bag, but there's just like, you would have to like perfectly angle it so that they sit on each other so they don't fall down. But like as soon as you move it, it's just gonna fall down. These handles are actually attached by a chain link right here. And then obviously you have your Dior charms here. Apparently Christian Dior like really believed in Lucky Charms or whatever the case is, so that's why this is on here. A lot of people don't like the noise that this makes, which is a lot. It definitely makes noise, but I mean, I personally love it. The strap and the little links, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it on camera, but they say CD, so there's CD and then here is CD. I usually attach my strap because it is detachable. I usually attach it onto the side that doesn't have obviously the charms, and then the opposite side from that. Like I said, this strap is detachable, but I will say that detaching and reattaching this strap, is it retaching or reattaching? Probably reattaching. You can't really do it without getting some scratches on here. So you see, it's always gonna scratch this. So I kind of recommend you decide what you want to do, whether you want to leave it on or take it off, and then kind of just leave it like that for a little bit. The back of the bag is exactly the same, except of course it does not have the Dior charms on it. And the bottom does feature 4 feet, and I actually love the feet that they put on this bag. Obviously because my bag is white, it's just gonna throw the freaking color off of the video like so much, so I'm sorry about that. I do find that this bag stands up with no problem on its own. Like if you put it down, it's not gonna fall over. The straps are going to, but the bag is not going to. To get into the bag, you actually have a flap. I know there are some versions with zippers. I honestly prefer the flap, but you would just kind of lift this flap up, which I will say is kind of annoying. And then you've got your interior. This is what the inside of the bag looks like. It's really a simple internal situation, nothing like a classic flap that has like 47 things going on. You kind of just have your one zip pocket, which apparently mine is open. I don't ever personally use it, but you know, it's there, so just close it up. There is also this small flap on the other side. You could probably put like some cards in there. And then of course to close it up, you would just flip your flap over again. So the reason I actually like the small Lady Dior more than the mini is because of the strap. If I could take this strap off and put it on the mini, I would without a doubt, love to get a mini. Now, this is supposed to have the ability to be adjustable, this strap. I have never personally adjusted it, and I'm also very confused as to how you could adjust it, because in order to lift this piece up, okay, you would have to get it out of this little, what would you call that? Hook thing. It's not like you can move this hook thing, you know, all the way up here. You absolutely cannot. I just have not been able to figure out how I'm supposed to move this out of the way enough for this thing to come up and then pop up. You know, I haven't figured that out, but like if you guys know how to do it, please let us know in the comments, because I'm confusion. So this bag currently retails for, in this version with the, you know, with the lambskin and the strap, this version, this size, it retails for $5,600 US, which in my opinion, it's a lot. If you guys haven't seen my overpriced luxury items video, I'll link it right up here. But spoiler alert, this was mentioned. It's a lot. It's really a lot. If you're buying this bag, please go on the resale market and buy it off there, because unfortunately, this bag in all sizes other than this one does not hold its value. And even this one is a little iffy. It depends on the color. So the length of this bag is approximately 8 inches, which is about 20 centimeters. The height is about 7 inches, which is about 18 centimeters. The width is going to be about 3 inches, which is pretty much 7 centimeters. From the top of the handle, because obviously there's some length here, so I'm going to go from this area right here all the way to the bottom. So from the top of the handle all the way to the top of the bag is about 4.5 inches, maybe just shy of 4.5 inches. Which is 11 centimeters, and then not including the actual strap, like just the area right in here, you know, from here to here, is gonna be about 3.5 inches. Again, just shy of 3.5, maybe just like a tiny little bit more than 3 inches, and then that's about 8 centimeters. The strap drop for this bag, and again, this is only true for the small size because every size of the Lady Dior has a different strap drop. So the strap drop for the small Lady Dior is about, you know, this is not as easy as it looks, okay? I'm gonna say 56 centimeters, which is pretty much 22 inches. So yeah, this is easily cross-bodied, although again, it's definitely not my preferred way to wear the bag. This bag, in my opinion, can be worn really however you want to wear it. I know a lot of people think that this is mostly like a going out to some black tie event or like going out for date night type of bag. I personally disagree with that. I've worn this with jeans before, I've worn this with a dress before. I really don't care, like as long as I like it with what I'm wearing, that's what matters to me. So I love this bag. I definitely have no regrets in purchasing this bag. So now moving on to the micro Lady Dior. It took me a while to come around to this bag, okay? It took me a while because this bag is really teeny tiny. Like, it's not a lie, it's not an illusion. This bag is very small. I'll hold them up together so you guys can kind of see the comparison. But yeah, she's a nugget. Pretty much all the features of the bag are exactly the same, except that your Canon quilting only has 3 across and 3 down. I forgot to mention, there is a leather tab underneath all the charms that says Christian Dior on the opposite side. And I think that you can personalize this, if I remember that correctly. I never have, nor have I ever seen anybody do it, but I think it's a thing. You have your 4 feet on the bottom. You also have your little flap, although it's obviously a lot smaller of a flap. Your interior is not the same. You do not have a zipper pocket. You do not have the little flap pocket that's inside the small Lady Dior. It's literally just one open compartment. And I think that makes a lot of sense, honestly, because who would ever use, how could you even get in here to unzip a zipper pocket? What would you even put in there? Like, this bag retails for $3,800 before tax, which for a micro bag is insane to me. It's insane to me. You guys know it's insane to me. Because the micro bag trend is just a trend, you know, obviously they're gonna be out of style at some point. I feel like investing, you know, $4,000 plus in such a teeny tiny bag it's something that you really need to think about. So on to measuring the bag. The length of the bag is about 4.5 inches, which is about 12 centimeters. The height is exactly the same, about 4.5 inches, which is 12 centimeters. The handle, including the actual handle, is a little bit less than 3 inches. If I'm not including the handle, it's 2 inches. And for centimeters, that is including the handle about 7 centimeters, and not including the handle, it's about 5 centimeters. The width is 2 inches, which is a little bit less than 5 centimeters. The strap drop is about 48 centimeters, which is 19 inches. So for me, that's on the longest setting, by the way, because this bag does 100% have a adjustable strap. Like you can see it, it's a very easy situation. It's not something that you have to work hard on. Like you can definitely do it. This is on the longest setting, which is how I like it to be, because for me, the perfect strap drop to wear a bag crossbody is about 21 inches. And this one is 19, so it's just shy of that. Now that you guys have a pretty good overview of the two bags, let's actually do what fits inside. So I'm gonna put my card holder in. I mean, this bag is empty, you can see. I'm gonna put card holder in there. Here are my keys. I'm gonna throw those in there. I have my ID in here, really. This is the best way I know how to explain it. So I'm just gonna throw that right in there. You don't really have to play Tetris with this bag. I usually have my AirPods, but I left them at work, so we're just gonna pretend that I have them. I have my little Anastasia mirror, toss that in, and I have some lip products. So I have a lipstick, a lip gloss, oh, and another lipstick. So 2 lipsticks and a lip gloss. We're gonna toss that in. Everything is literally just thrown in here. You guys saw I did not pay attention to this in the slightest. And I'm gonna close the flap, and you can see I'm good to go. Everything is in here. Everything is packed nicely. It's not bulging. That's definitely not too much. And I think if I had my AirPods on me, I could put them in here without an issue. But moving on to the Micro Lady Dior, obviously almost none of this stuff fits in there. So I'm just gonna open the flap on my Micro Lady Dior. I think you can pretty much tell right off the bat, this card holder is not gonna fit. So you pretty much have to put your cards like solo in here. So here's a Victoria's Secret gift card. If you put that in, that fits nicely. Here are my keys. This is like exactly what I take with me usually. They are not gonna fit. I will show you. Honestly, you could probably get that to fit, but that literally takes up the rest of the space, and I only put one other card in here. So I would suggest, if this is what your keys look like, take the key fob off. I also have a spare copy of this, so usually what I do is I just take that instead of this whole entire thing. But if you just take this little fob off and maybe like your main house key, which clearly this is my main house key. How cute is that though? Stop, that's cute as hell. I would take maybe those 2 keys and just throw them in here on their own. This, obviously we know it's not gonna fit. This lipstick, which I would say is like a standard lipstick, fits perfectly. This Huda Beauty lipstick also fits very well. You can actually stand them up, and that way you can conserve a little bit more space. So if you look in here, I have the 2 lipsticks literally standing on the side. You could put your keys right in there. Your AirPods also would fit in here. This lip gloss is not gonna fit. Maybe if I put it this way. No. I am happy to report the mirror fits. You can fit everything that you need in here, other than a lip gloss and other than a card holder. But instead of using a card holder, you just take your cards out, you know, like say a credit card, your ID, like whatever the most important cards are, and you can just like fit them right in there. Because this bag is so small, it's not like you're gonna be digging through anything. Like it's literally right there. You can see it as soon as you open the bag, because there's almost no space in it. If I had to buy one of these bags again, which one would I buy? Honestly, I would buy either one of them again. I don't really have any reservations towards either one. The only reservation I have towards this one is the fact that it's so freaking expensive for such a tiny bag. That's really the only thing that would hold me back from buying another one of these. But I mean, this is also really expensive, but I would obviously only buy it on the pre-love market, so I would save money anyways, so it would be okay. But yeah, let me know which one of these 2 sizes is your favorite. Let me know if you have the mini size. Is it like the perfect mixture of the 2? Is it your favorite? Do you love it? Let me know your thoughts. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post every single day over there. Definitely let me know what you think of this hair. Listen, this is not an everyday thing, okay, guys? It's not. This is probably the last time you're ever gonna see it. But, you know, I thought I would switch it up, all right? Let me live. I feel like Diana Ross right now. But that is it for this video, so I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Hello. Did you like cat or dog?